Hello everyone, this is Yamin and welcome to Laravel e-commerce project tutorial. In the previous tutorial, we made login system for both admin and user. Now in this tutorial, we'll add template for both user and admin. Okay, so first of all, we'll integrate the user template. So over here, this is the user template that we'll integrate in our project. You'll find this template in this website, template emo. Now over here you can see this will be the template we will use in our tutorial, and in the down here you will see some more other template over here, and if you go a little bit more down you can see a live view option over here and the download option over here. If you click live view, then you can actually will be able to see the whole template and click every part of it. Okay, so if you are following this tutorial, I will highly recommend you to download this template if you want to follow this tutorial. And if you use other template, that's fine as well, but it will be easier, really easier for you if you use this template to follow my tutorial. Okay, so in order to download it, you just have to click download, then it will download automatically a zip file. I already downloaded it, so let me just show you. Over here you can see template emo 54616 clothing. Now this is the template. Over here you can see the same name over here. So all you have to do first is that you need to extract this file. Okay, here just select the this zip and then right click on the mouse, then over here you just have to click extract. Here just click it and you can see that it's extract the file. So if you go inside you can see a lot of file over here. You can see if you go inside asset you will be see css, some images and js. If you go to vendor you will be able to see bootstrap, jQuery, and you can see over here about contact and the product file and the index. Index is the past page actually that we see. Okay, so we'll just copy everything from here except this pre-pros, I guess. So let me just copy it. So we'll copy it, and where we need to paste it, first we need to go to our project, then we need to go to our projects public folder. Over here you can see public, and inside it we are going to paste all those folders, but we cannot actually paste the folder in the Sublime text. So we need to go to our file, I mean the folder. You can see e-commerce, then we'll go to public, and over here we are just going to paste it all those file over here. So as you can see that there is now all the file is now in the public folder. Here you can see as well. So how we are going to show that template, right? So for it we'll just go to views, then let's just create another folder inside views. Let's click new folder, and over here we'll say user, and let's press enter. Now inside this user folder we are going to create a file. Let's say new file, and over here we'll say home.blade.php. so let's save it. So let's say Ctrl S. Now click save. So what we are going to do is that we are going to go to public, then index.html. Over here we are going to copy everything from here. So Ctrl A, Ctrl C, and we'll paste it inside home.blade.php inside user folder. So Ctrl V over here. So let's save it. Ctrl S. Okay, so we save the code over here. So we'll now go to web.php. Now over here we'll create a route. So let me just copy this one, Ctrl C, and we'll paste it over here, Ctrl V, and instead of redirects over here we'll say index, and let's say route get let's say over here home for now, and let's save it, Ctrl S. Now we'll go to home controller and create this index function. So let's go to home controller, and over here we'll say public function index, then we'll say return view, and as you can see that our templates index folder was inside user then home. So we'll say over here the E was capital letter, so we need to write it like this, user dot home. So let's save it, Control S. So if, over here if you go to web.php, you can see that slash home, right? So let me just copy it, and if we just say over here slash home and press enter, you can see that we can see our template over here. So you can see over here slash home is actually showing the template, but the thing is it should be the root view, right? So when we just say this, it should show us this view, right? But if you press enter, it takes us this view, which isn't correct. So we will make slash home is the root view. But before that, I just want to show you something. If you try to log in, and let's say over here user, let me just show you something, and over here you can see user. User is logged in. If you right now, if you go to the root folder, you can see dashboard option over here. Now you need to understand this, because we are going to use this portion of code just after a few minutes. So let me just go to welcome.blade.php, and over here you can see that we have the if condition over here. If there is auth, it means if there is any logged in, then it will show us this dashboard option. And if there is not any like auth, it means if there is no user logged in, then it will show us login and register, just like this. Let me just show you. Let's go to dashboard, and if we log out, it will show us login and register. Okay, so I'm just showing you this because we will use this after a few minutes. So let me just go to web.php, and over here we are going to remove this welcome view, and we are just going to over here, just going to say over here slash instead of home. So let's save it, Control S. Now if we refresh now, you can see that the root view is this page, is our this template. Okay, so first of all in this template we'll add a login and registration option. So let's go to our code, and let's go to the template home.blade.php, and if you come down over here, you can see that home, our product, about us, contact us. Okay, so inside it we are going to add another li. So let me just first go to welcome.blade.php. So what we are going to do is really simple. We are just going to copy this if condition from here. So Control C, and we'll paste it after this list. So Control V, and over here for this anchor tag, I will add a li tag over here, and it will end over here. And I'll do the same for the rest anchor tag over here. So let me just add the li tag, li in tag, and same for it as well. Okay, now if we save it, and if we refresh now, we can see that we have a login and registration option over here. Okay, now let's go and fix this login and registration view like this. Okay, so let's go back to our code, and over here we'll add a li over here, and this list will end after this in div. So we also don't require this div and the ending part as well, and we are going to remove this class from here as well and here as well. So if you go up, you can see over here list inside li they mention a class nav item. So let me just copy it, Control C, and we'll paste it inside this list, Control V. And inside this anchor tag they say nav link, right? So let me copy this anchor tag, this class, and we'll give it over here inside every anchor tag over here and over here as well. Control V, Control S. Now if we refresh, you can see a perfect login and registration option over here. Now if you click login, it takes us to this page, and if you click register, it will take us to this page. Okay, so everything working perfectly now. So now let's try to log in. Let's go back and let's click login, and let's see actually if we try to log in, it will take us to the dashboard. 78 login. It's actually taking us to this dashboard page, but what we want is not to come this page. If the user login, I want the user to stay on the same page, and over here there will be a logout option for user. Okay, so this is really simple. Let's go to our code first. First of all, we just directly go to home controller.php, and over here you can see user type equal to on. If, then it will take us to admin home, and else it's returning to the dashboard. So over here what we are going to say is that we will just say over here user dot home. So let's save it. Let me just rename it. I think giving capital letter every time is a pain, so let's make it smaller. So smaller over here and here as well. So let's save it, Ctrl S. Now if we refresh, now let's try to log in. Let's keep the user, let's keep the password, click login. So here you can see that it took us to the same page, but there is a problem is that there is a dashboard option, not a logout option. Now why is this dashboard coming from? I will just explain it again. If we just added this line in the dashboard, you can see if there is a login, it will show us this dashboard option. Otherwise it will show us login and register. But what we want over here is that instead of dashboard, a logout option. So this is really simple. Let me just go to this home.blade.php. Now in the previous tutorial I showed you that this two line actually gave a logout option, and if we just go to dashboard.blade.php, over here you can see except layout and the closing. So this is basically it. You just need to copy these two line. So I will just copy it from here. So Ctrl C, and let's go to home.blade.php, and instead of this URL slash dashboard, this dashboard, we are just going to say over here this one. Sorry, we are going to say over here this. Okay, so we'll just remove this href as well. So let's save it, Ctrl S. Now if we refresh, here you can see a user logout option. Now this doesn't look good, so we obviously need to make changes over here. So let's go back to our code again, and over here let's just remove this link and anchor tag from here, list and anchor tag. Okay, so we'll just have this two line inside this auth condition, and again we'll just go to navigation menu.blade.php. Over here you can see, and over here you can see navigation links. So we are just going to remove this navigation links, and over here at the top you can see class is equal to bc white border blue and border gray 100. So we are just going to remove this class, and if we save it now, Ctrl S, and if you give a refresh over here, you can see it like this over here. So now if we try to log out, it takes us to this page. If you try to log in, let's try to log in again, click login. So it takes us to this page. So the user part is done for login. Now we'll do the login for the admin part. So if we try to log into admin dashboard, it takes us to different dashboard obviously. So let me just first log into admin dashboard. Let's click admin, then let's give the password, click login. So over here you can see this was our admin dashboard in the previous tutorial that we created. So we are going to do the same thing that we did in the user dashboard. So first of all, we need to download the dashboard for admin. So over here you can see that I already choose a dashboard for admin, which is this one. I already showed it in the first tutorial, actually first video. So if you go this website bootstrap dash, you will see a lot of admin dashboard. You can choose any dashboard you want, but we will use this dashboard for our tutorial, which is corona free, its name. So it's a nice name actually. So if you want to see the preview, just click over here, preview option. It will show you a preview of the dashboard. So you just have to click download over here, then it will take you to this page, this GitHub page. Then you just need to click over here code, then download zip. It will automatically start downloading this template. So once the download is complete, you just need to go to downloads and you need to extract that specific zip file, which is this one, corona free drug. Okay, so we are going to extract it over here. So just click extract here. So you can see that we extract the file, and over here you can see corona free drug bootstrap admin. So we just need to do the same thing that we did the last template with the last template. So let's go inside and we'll just directly go to inside template. So over here you can see index and all other css file over here. You can see over here asset index. Now the thing is we already have those files in the public folder of our project. If you go to our public, you can see that there is already index and asset file. So we are just going to create another folder over here. We'll name it over here as admin. Okay, and we will paste all those files in the admin folder. So let me copy everything from here. So let's copy it, copy, and we'll paste it inside this admin folder. So Control V. So you can see that it's done. We are able to paste all the folder in this admin folder, in the public folder. Okay, so let's go back to our code, and we'll just directly go to our public folder. Over here you can see public. Now inside admin you can see over here index.html. Now every template start with the index file, so we always need to search for index.html in every template. So over here we are just going to copy everything from here. So Control A, Control C. Now we'll go to our views, then over here you can see admin. There is a file home.blade.php, so let's click this one. Now over here we are just going to paste everything over here. So here you can see that we paste everything from that index.html. So let's save it now, Control S. Now if we refresh now, you'll be able to see the admin page, but without the css. So here you can see that you can see a lot of things over here, but there is no css. The reason is that over here you can see that we are mentioning a href asset slash vendor slash and a lot of class over here, a lot of file and folder over here. But thing is we have kept everything in the admin folder, right? So beside this every asset we need to add admin. So we'll show over here admin slash. So there are a lot of asset over here. So let's say over here admin slash. Now let's save it. Now let's go down and let's check if there is any link over here. Yes, there is. So we'll go at the end of our code. Now we'll also add admin slash over here as well. So let me just select everything and we'll say over here admin slash. So let's save it now, Control S. Now if we refresh, we will be able to see something like this over here. So this is the admin. template that we just downloaded, but now we'll add logout option so that admin can log out from here. So here you can see Henley Klein over here, so we are going to remove it and we are going to have a logout option over here. So let's go to our code, and over here let's just copy this line or cut it, Ctrl X. Now we'll directly search for let's say navbar. So over here you can see that the navbar start from here. That this top part is called navbar. Okay, so the navbar start from here. So if we go down, we'll see Henley Klein somewhere over here. So over here you can see Henley Klein, and this list started from here at line 324. So it's will be around 324, and this end at over here, this list end over here. So let's just remove this list. Okay, so we remove it. Now we'll add a list over here, li tag. So let me just first save it and let me just show you how it looks. So there is not no Henley Klein option over here, so we are going to add this inside this list. So now let's save it, and now if we refresh, we'll see a logout option over here. So here you can see admin, and if we click logout, it will take us to our root view. Okay, so now let's organize our template. So first let's organize this admin dashboard. So for it, first of all, let's go to views and then admin, and inside this admin folder we are going to add a click new file, and we are going to add, let's say, never.blade.php. So let's save it, Ctrl S, save. Now why we are doing this? Because if we keep everything in the same folder, it looks kind of messy, right? So we should have them in the separate folder so that we can understand our code really easily. So we are going to cut this cut this nav option from here. So let me just show you where the nav option started. So here you can see that the nav option end over here, and let's find the where the nav started. So here you can see the nav started from here, but we also need to copy this div class. I will explain it later. Let's just copy this where the nav option ended over here. Okay, so let's cut it from here, Ctrl X. So let's save it now, Ctrl S, and we'll paste it inside this nav.blade.php. So Ctrl V. So let's save it, Ctrl S. Now if we refresh, there won't be any nav option over here available. So here you can see there is no nav over here. So how we can get the nav over here? So the thing is really simple. We just need to say over here at the rate of include, and then inside this first bracket we are going to say admin dot navbar. Now admin is our folder name over here, you can see, and navbar is the blade name. So if we save it now, Ctrl S, and if we refresh over here, you can see that this logout option appear over here. So we'll do the same for the sidebar as well. So let me just copy everything in the sidebar. Okay, so the sidebar. Okay, we also need to copy this deep part as well. So Ctrl X. Now let's go to the admin folder, right click, then new file. Over here we'll say sidebar.blade.php. So Ctrl S, save, and inside it we are going to paste everything. So let me save it over here as well, Control S. Now we'll again go to home.blade.php, and over here we'll say at the rate of include, then we'll say admin dot sidebar. So let's save it, Control S, and let's refresh. Over here you can see that the sidebar is still here. So let's do the same thing for the body part, and we'll also do the same for the CSS as well. So let's go to again admin.blade.php, then new file. We'll see over here css.blade.php. So save it, Control S, save. Now I'm going to just do everything fast. I hope you understand everything. So let me just copy this code from here, Control X, and we'll paste it inside this css.blade.php, Control V, Control S, and we are again just going to say over here at the rate of include, then admin dot css. I hope you understand admin is the folder name and css is the file name. So let's save it. Now let's refresh. So here you can see the everything is fine again. Now let's do the same for the body part. Let me just cut everything from here. That's a whole lot of things. So we'll copy at the end of in this footer part over here you can see. So let's cut everything, Control X, then let's save it, Control S. Now if we refresh, you can see there is no body part. Now we are going to add let's say over here a new file. Let's over here we'll just say over here body.blade.php. So let's save it, Control S, save. Over here we are going to paste everything, save it. Again we are just going to say over here at the rate of include admin dot body, and we also need to give a single quotation. So let's save it and let's refresh. So now the benefit of using this is that it looks really simple when we are coding. It's really easy to find where is our sidebar, where is our navbar, and where is the body part. You just need to click you have to just click it once and you will find everything. So let me so let's also do the same for the skip part. Over here you can see that some div over here. Let me just copy those div just to make sure that so that we don't face any error. Control X, and again we'll create another skip file, script skip.blade.php. So let's save it, Control S. Now save. Over here we are going to paste everything. Again we'll do the same that we did before at the rate of include, then we'll say over here admin dot script. So let's save it and let's check our browser. Okay, everything is fine. So now let's log out, and over here you can see this user template. Now we also do the same thing for the user template. We'll just keep this latest product in a different blade, or we'll just keep everything the same where it is. We'll just have this latest product in the different blade. So let's go to users, then we'll click new file, and we'll say over here product dot blade dot php. So let's save it first, save. Now we'll go to our user home.blade.php. Now over here we are going to search for this line, I guess, latest products. So Control C, and let's just search for it, Control F, Control V. So latest product started from here, so we are going to copy from this line. It is on 125 line number. So let's copy it, and we'll copy until this div, which is line 244. So let's cut it, Control X. Now let's just have something, let's say equal, and if you save it and if we refresh now, uh, you can see over here the equal sign that we just give. So now let's go to product.blade.php, and we'll paste everything in this file. Control V, Control S. Now we'll go to this home.blade.php user. So let me just remove this, and let's just say over here at the rate of include, then we'll say over here user, since our folder name this time is user dot product. So let's save it, Control S. Now if we refresh now, you can see the latest product appeared again. Now let me just solve the issue, because you will find this issue or face this issue later. So first of all, if we try to log into user, let's say user, and let's give the password, and let's click login. So over here it takes us to this page. Now if we remove this redirect part and press enter, we are still on this page. It's fine, right? So we can just log out from here. But if we try to log in using the admin Gmail, let's log in using admin Gmail. Now if we remove this slash redirects and press enter, it takes us to this page. Now this shouldn't be happening, because it should still keep us on the same page, right? So for it, it's really simple. The solution is really simple. We just need to go to our home controller again, then we'll go to this public function index return view user.home, right? So over here we are just going to say a if condition. If we'll say auth, then this double clone will say id to first bracket, and we'll give to second bracket, and inside it we are going to say over here return redirect. We are not returning a view, we are saying return redirect. So it means, so now let me just show you inside this return redirect. Now inside this single quotation we are going to say over here this over here we write redirect, right? So we are going to call this route. So we'll just write over here redirect. So what will happen is that if there is any user logged in, then it will call the redirect this URL, and this URL will call this function, and it will automatically take the user to the specific home. So over here we also need to say over here else. Now let's give 2 second bracket, and inside it we are just going to give this. Okay, so now let's save it. Now let's refresh now. So over here you can see that it directly took us to this admin dashboard. So I hope you understand everything, and if you face any problem, then let me know in the comment section. I talked about a lot of things in this tutorial. So if you understand everything, that's really great. If you face any problem, don't hesitate to comment it below. I will surely reply you back, and I will surely give you a solution. So thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe my channel for getting the notification of the next tutorial.